way! Are you making jokes right now? No, this is the best thing ever!
This has just made her day.
Hey, Miriam.
I'm so thirsty right now.
Jonah's vomiting. Vomiting as we speak. And all of a sudden, search and rescue comes. And I was like, what's going on? Who's stuck? I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's just like the sand, but worse.
What do you mean?
Welcome to the Sisters That Slay podcast, featuring Mim, Fez and Beef, also known as Miriam, Talitha and Ferial. We are three sisters building our mini sister empire and bringing you on the journey. We're passionate about learning and growing from those that have been there, done that, ticked the box, won the prize and have the scar. Real people, real stories, we uncover their secrets to how they are living their best lives and push through their lows. Dream the impossible and make it your reality. One life, the critics, you got a sisterhood that want to see you slay. Welcome to the Sisters That Slay podcast. Talitha just nailed it with a pre-recorded podcast just then. Well done, Talitha, sharing all of her expert finance tips. And Fez's in the house.
Hey, it's your girl, Ferial.
We are just back from the snow. Yay. 5 kids, 2 mums, and the snow. What fun times.
What could go wrong?
Oh, everything and
Everything went right, though, luckily.
Everything went wrong and right.
Well, Miriam, what do you have there?
Okay, so first of all, though, we have a little reveal and review.
Ooh, yeah,
that's
girl.
better. I can hear myself now. Okay. And this is...
who's it from?
So Nicole Osborne has organised this.
Thank you,
and
Nicole.
it is from TPP Never Ordinary. Terry's personalised product.
And we have to try everything, guys.
So you've got to guess what it is. It's a bit of a lucky dip.
Wait, is it
Are
heavy?
they personalised products or
Oh
personal
my God.
products?
This is fun.
Oh my
wow.
goodness,
Really?
guys!
What?
Oh my goodness! No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
She loves it.
No way!
Hang on, can we just talk about how Ferial drinks her... Ferial, let's just talk about how you drink. How do you drink your coffee, Ferial? Because you wouldn't do like that with coffee. It's
This
so
has just
weird.
made her day.
Hey,
She's had
Miriam,
a rough day.
Stop what you're doing. Let's talk about
Yeah.
how Ferial drinks her coffee because
Guys,
it's a public
I don't know.
announcement.
I don't know how.
Have a listen, right? Okay,
I'm a bit
kettle's on.
embarrassed. Why did you bring this up?
No, it's funny. So you got your cup of coffee.
You gotta
Kettle's on.
Get near a microphone
No,
or something first.
I need to drink this, guys. Oh my goodness.
So
Sis.
kettle's on. Anyway, I'll
Get
tell you
down
the
to
No
it.
story.
one has done anything as nice as this to me. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
So Ferial would put, let's say, instant coffee in,
Yeah.
and then the tiniest little bit of hot water, and then she fills it up with cold water, and
You need to
shots
sit
it.
down first.
You
No,
shot it like
I'm
an
not sitting
alcohol
down.
shot, like
They can't get you into the shop.
Jaeger bomb or
You
something.
gotta get down.
So my shot of coffee will do
It's
well.
disgusting.
A
She
cold
shots her
shot of
coffee. It's disgusting. Cold shot of coffee.
It's like a
Oh.
cold shower, right? It's like cold shower. Boom, hit it.
I
Wake
wonder
me up.
who's next.
Oh
Is it Miriam?
my goodness.
Have I got it on the camera there, Rory? Is it going anywhere?
Who is it?
Yes. Okay, wait. It's Beef.
Oh my goodness.
You always wanted a mug with Beef on it.
Emma.
I love it. Thank you. And I drink my coffee 95% hot, 5% cold.
She's crazy, guys.
Sip
Crazy.
it. Enjoy it.
I wonder what this last one's going to be. Oh.
As say Mim Dog. Mim Dog.
Mim
Mim.
in the house.
Best thing ever.
This is pretty cool, actually.
I
Oh my
want to just like
goodness.
strategically drink
So
all
cool.
the time. Like, I'm so thirsty right
I'm
now.
going to put my water in there right
Ruining
now.
your-
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ruining your camera angle there, Talitha, by...
Oh, is that my camera?
Yeah, that's your camera
I've
angle.
been working on this one.
Know your angles, girl. Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled with this. This is so cool.
Probably should have washed these.
It's just been the best day of my
No,
No, I
life.
got
Drink
coffee on
this.
it already. It's mine. No one's going to drink out of this
Okay,
one.
Mim.
Oh my goodness.
Love this. Okay, and one more
Fez.
thing. One more thing.
What? What? More?
Yeah.
Girl,
Where is
you're
it?
amazing.
Oh, it's soft.
More.
Anyone guess? Want to guess what this is?
Coaster.
It's soft.
I'm blown
Coaster.
away. I have no clue. No clue. Wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hurry up.
Yeah, come on, Miriam.
Oh,
Coaster.
we got coaster.
Or a mini mouse pad. Mini mouse pad. Or a coaster?
Yeah.
Poster, a mouse pad. Same, really.
Oh,
Beautiful.
look here at my little.
Wow.
There you go. You can put it on here.
What?
Like that.
Ferial won't have time to drink her
Luckily,
cold
guys,
coffee in a shot.
Can
put
we
it on
also
there.
just talk about the 3 photos there, because I totally have the best picture. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Ferial does.
Ferial
Look at the
does.
eyebrows though.
Ferial.
They
Ferial's-
twins or not sisters or they're cousins. Those eyebrows are cousins.
Yeah.
And Miriam Talitha.
Mum's like said that you had really nice eyebrows beforehand, like a really nice colour, and then Mum was like, no, it has to be the same colour as your hair.
As my regrowth.
Yeah. So I had to get the eyebrows changed.
So Miriam really did me a solid and made me like the prettiest picture. Thanks, guys.
There you go. Who's the prettiest in this picture?
Me.
Who
Let
has
us
the best
know.
personality though?
Who has the best hair? That's the
I
question.
do. 'Cause my hairdresser's
Today,
fabulous.
Talitha has the best hair.
Yeah.
Guys.
Because I got my hair done. I got my
we've
hair done by
been-
Hair by
we've been-
James
we've been
last
back.
Tuesday.
So we've been just back from the snow.
What's that? What's that, guys? Oh my
Okay, so we're
gosh.
going to just quickly give our
And we're drinking our
rundown,
hot chocolate.
our tips of the snow, basically everything
I
and
love
anything.
the snow. Do you guys still love the snow?
Yeah, for
Love
sure.
it. I'm a big. My next for my
Ferial's gonna drive
honeymoon.
back like every year
Yeah,
now.
for my
I'm gonna
honeymoon, I
drive
want to
to the
go
snow.
to the snow.
Yeah.
Sam has said no. I'm saying
Look,
yes.
Talitha, you're dreaming.
We had
Don't
that-
Go to the snow.
I love
honeymoon.
the snow.
So we had the
Beach,
I'll
babe,
be
beach,
riding
babe.
shotgun underneath the hot sun.
sun.
We had 2 in the front,
no,
2 in
and
the back,
Oh, yeah.
3 in the middle.
right,
So
come
we had
on,
a
come on, come on.
7-seater car.
7-seaters, all of us in there, and we just had the time of our life.
Yeah.
11 hours. We had to work out what kids could sit next to each other.
Yeah.
And then I had to bribe the 2 youngest
Yeah.
6-year-olds. I said, listen, if you stay in the back, because they didn't want to be in the back anymore.
No.
Yeah, so I had to bribe them with a toy.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to get you a toy. I was like, I'll
The
get you something
bribes.
special.
Tick done.
Yeah. And then we were driving down the mountain on the way back. We had no issues getting there driving.
Yeah, they were distracted by the snow.
On the way back, yeah, they were like, snow.
yeah.
On the way there, when they could see the tiniest snow. On the way back, though, it was foggy, it was windy, and my sister Ferial kept asking them, like, "Are you guys all right in the back there?"
Yeah,
And I'm like,
everyone okay?
and I'm like, "Don't ask them.
Miriam's like,
don't,
stop asking
don't
them.
put thoughts in their head."
Yeah.
And then next minute, William is saying,
Jonah.
Jonah has vomited.
Jonah's vomiting.
Vomiting as we speak.
And we're like, we didn't have any plastic
Be like,
bags
ooh,
around.
Miriam
Oh.
snapped into action.
So I like found Ferial's laptop bag.
Yeah.
And I said like, I was like,
So
give
you
it
mean
give
if
it
these
down there.
cups were in the car, we'd be like,
Basically, we were looking for anything. I was
Yeah.
like, my hat. Do you want my
yeah.
Yeah,
my
like,
hat?
gorgeous
So we
hat.
had to pass down.
You know what? You know what's worse than actually
No,
like
you need to hear this.
it's listening to someone vomit.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
what happens is
that's,
Jonah.
I vomit by
Jonah
listening to
decides
someone vomit.
And then
And I'm even thinking about
And then I was
gross
like,
thing-
okay, we'll give like the
So
woman's
she-
weekly bag down
Yeah.
to William. So
The
then
crappy
William
bag, yeah.
then starts vomiting.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
said
making
to
me
William,
feel
I said,
sick, guys.
"You're right, William." He said, "I'm gonna vomit." I'm like, "Grab the bag." Grabs the bag, vomits into the bag. They're sharing the vomit
guys,
bags.
I'm feeling so sick right now.
and then
So then we
didn't stop there.
so this is the far back area. And then we're all then still laughing in the middle area. We're like, I can't believe this. This is so funny.
This happens.
This just makes our trip. And then poor Chelsea, she's in the middle.
Darling.
She then starts to she then starts to say, I'm gonna vomit. So I'm
No, she
trying
just vomits.
I'm trying to
I can't,
hold
guys,
out.
could you just I
we
can't.
found another bag. Another
So Miriam
spare
catches the
bag.
vomit.
So
And then,
I had more vomit on my hand
Ugh.
Vomit.
This is making you're gonna
to get Chelsea to vomit.
yeah. And then
the bag.
lucky last.
who's the Benny?
Lacey, our
Lacey.
youngest is sitting next to Chelsea. She starts
So she had like one hand on
Vomiting.
Chelsea's whole catching her vomit. Next
starts
hand on Lacey.
vomiting at the same time. So I got one bag. None of them are vomiting in it.
So is
And-
it just the chain reaction, do you think?
yeah,
No,
it was the
nah, it was
Because
the
honestly, if I
road.
was in the car, I would have vomited too.
No,
So
it
I
was
didn't
the
think to
road.
pull over and get the
Benny
kids
had-
out.
Benny
No?
had we couldn't. We were on a
Highway.
so windy. It was
and it was
foggy. There was
narrow.
nowhere to park, and we were just like, let's just get out of here.
We were
So
like,
Benny, to
sit
his
in your
credit,
vomit.
had stomach of steel.
Yeah.
And we made it down to the bottom of the mountain, and then we had to drop our chains off somewhere. And I'm like, do you have like anything? We just
everyone
had like
exited.
4 kids
Like
vomit.
wet wipes.
So we had to luckily we were really good mums, and we made sure they had a full breakfast before leaving
They
for
just
the
vomit
trip.
it all up.
So
Yeah.
and we
Poor
had to
Jonah.
we had to change everyone's clothes.
Yeah.
And my car still smells a little bit like vomit.
I'll give you guys
So that was a highlight.
That was a highlight. I'll give you guys my hot tip when it comes to kids in the snow, guys. For a first-time snower, skier, everything,
Whatever.
snow, guys. I have a 4-year-old girl, and first night we got there, we started making snowballs, and literally the kids next minute start screaming because their hands were burning. So I was like,
From
let's
cold.
go get them gloves. Great idea, right? Great
Kids
idea.
and gloves do not
go.
mix.
So Lacey's trying to get her hand into these gloves. I bought them, and we spent an hour picking out the coloured gloves. And then she's like, my feet, and then she's like, my little finger, and then we're like, these
So she couldn't
issues.
understand.
No, they
this
just
goes-
couldn't.
No,
And even my son took an hour to try and find gloves. We couldn't find gloves for him. So I asked the guy, I said, listen, do they need gloves or can they use mittens?
Yeah.
The guy, Ferial did not hear this, but the guy
No.
was like, you can have mittens. Mittens are actually
No, well,
better.
I specifically did not want mittens because of all the skiing they would be doing. She didn't do any. I was like, they have to have the finger gloves. It's important. So,
No. So the
guys,
last
and
night,
then-
Ferial went back and bought
No, the
Lacey
guy,
mittens.
the instructor
Mittens.
just suggested to me, she's like, you should just get mittens. I'm like, oh. So I had the next day, I'm forcing her hand into these gloves, causing some issues. And then this guy, he's like, I even just wear mittens. It's so much warmer.
So yeah, mittens or gloves, let the kids decide. They'll probably
don't
love
let them
mittens.
decide mittens. Don't ever.
Ah.
So-
I got a hot tip though. When I went to the snow.
Yeah,
and
tell
my
us about your story.
No.
Don't follow. Yeah, let's do it. We won't mention names.
We need
but
stories.
A friend.
A friend. So I went to Japan. It was incredible.
Go. Man, whoa.
Yeah. So I went and I had skied before, and I'm pretty confident in skiing because I love it so much, and it's just part of me, just natural.
Confident in everything.
Yeah. So I'll go up the mountain.
You are naturally athletic.
Going on the black runs, love it all. I love being challenged and
That athletic figure.
always fall over. That's right, always fall over. But you get back up again. That's the thing. And so I went up the mountain. with a
Except,
friend.
okay, let me just clarify. It's so hard to get back up again from the skis. I had to take off my skis to get back up. I couldn't just push myself back up again.
Yeah, well, I
So
don't know
it's not
what's
that
going
easy.
on. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
Yeah, flexibility, zero.
Yeah, I don't know. So, and then also I had a friend, and he thought that he could follow me, and I was like, "Nah, mate, it's a black run. It's going to be too hard." And he's like, "No, I can do it. And I was like, "No." And then I'm going down the mountain. I'm sitting there just waiting, and all of a sudden, search and rescue come, and I was like, "What's going on? Who's stuck?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Search and rescue. He's on this little thing at the back, like a surfboard thing, just covered head to toe with this wrapping, because they take him in down the mountain, and there was 3 or 4 sirens going, and I was like, who is this loser that and it was him, and I was like, oh
was
my god,
your
how
friend.
embarrassing. Yeah. But my other hot tip is don't go skiing with really long false nails, because I got my nails done.
Oh.
They were
Yeah.
but I were quite
What
long.
happened to them?
They just snapped when you're
Yeah,
holding on to
I
it.
was worried about my
Yeah, but
nails.
mine were twice
For
as
those of
long.
you who made the stove.
Yeah.
Beautiful, yeah. So mine were beautiful. So I
Made
mean,
it out
yeah.
skiing.
So we tried organising a ski lesson. I was like, we've got 7 of us. So the 2 adults and the 5 kids can all go together. Lacey, the 4-year-old, was not having a bar of it.
Don't put 4-year-olds into private lessons.
Yeah, but hey, we had 11, 9 and 2 6-year-olds all go out skiing for the first time. Except my son said that he
Your
knew how to.
6-year-old?
My 6-year-old said he knew how to ski because he was watching this people skiing.
Yeah.
He's like, I watched him. I know what to do.
Yeah.
I want to go down the big slope.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
me and Jonah, we're probably the same kind of people, and he would
Jonah
come
and
with
I.
me. Yeah, well, yeah, go on, Ferial. So he would definitely, him and I would definitely go down the black runs.
Yeah, so Jonah,
You can play Diddy Kong on my
Jonah
back and hear the
became
story.
best friends with a Slovenian ski instructor, and he ended up taking Jonah down the full slope.
Navisha's friend was Navish saved our
and
day.
so it was so
Thanks,
cute.
Navish.
Jonah was in his basically legs going down, and Jonah's like, I did it all. Like, I know exactly what to do. The ski instructor told me if I wanted to turn, I just watched them.
So, yeah, you guys went to the snow, had a good time. Would you do it again next weekend?
Do you know what? The experiences we provided for our children,
Yeah,
even though it
kids
was
loved
hard,
it.
was so worth it. Definitely worth it.
How about we just say where we live in Adelaide, we don't get snow. So it's not something that we actually do get. So it's just
Getting
such a
out,
treat.
you know what? It's just about getting out of your comfort zone.
My one last disaster episode was when we all decided to go on the ski lifts because we bought day passes, but kids weren't ready to go on the actual lifts. So we all went up, and then my 11-year-old just started freaking out.
Oh yeah, Benny, he just
refused. He did not want to go down the ski lift. So it's like, no, I'm not going down.
Went up, didn't come down.
Yeah,
So he just went around, rotated?
No, he just walked down.
He walked down.
He walked down the hill.
Yeah.
And then that freaked out the 9-year-old. She was crying because he was like, he can't walk down. And he actually beat us down. And on that process, Ferial also lost a beanie.
Yeah, on the ski slopes, guys. If you're in
Where'd
Mount
it go?
Hotham, you'll find my pink beanie with the fluffy top.
Pink beanie.
Because it was so cold, I put it on Lacey's head, and then it was too big for her, obviously, so it just blew off. But I think that saved me from having a 4-year-old freak out on the lift because it was actually quite scary.
Beanie over her
Yeah, it
eyes.
was way more scarier than what we were anticipating.
Yeah, it kind of it was a distraction for her. We're like, where's the beanie?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was a
just didn't cover.
distraction.
Yeah. I mean, but it's about getting the kids used to it because you would have seen kids there that would just naturally have been to the snow many times before. It's it's just as much as them going to the beach and going to the surf. Like, you just got to know your surroundings and
Yeah, as Miriam quoted on one of my Facebook stories, she said, it's just like the snow. I mean, just like the sand, but worse.
what do you
Like,
mean?
you know, when you go to the beach and you get sand everywhere and you're like, ugh, this
And
is
that's
like
why you guys wanted me to come.
cold and wet.
And I've got a broken leg. I'm in rehab at the moment.
Fair
and my
enough.
physio's like, you're not.
You couldn't go to the snow.
No. Yeah.
And last, if anything could go wrong, it kind of did go wrong. Driving from Melbourne to Adelaide on the freeway, and my engine light comes up,
No.
and I lost my power steering and my brakes
Ooh.
going
Do you know
down the
Do
hill.
you know why?
I think we just had drove too much, and it's a
We
bit of
smashed it on the way back.
It
from
might
Yeah,
be a
but then-
Craptiva as well. So
No, that car took 7 people. to
Yeah.
the experience of a lifetime.
So that was pretty. Luckily, there was no full drive. There was no other car. There was not many cars around. But I actually lost my steering and my brakes going down the hill.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Luckily, I kept myself together. We had a green light, so I was able to use the park brake to slow down and veer off into the area. And that sums up a pretty full-on crazy.
And if we were to
trip
go
the snow.
again next year, they've got to. So we'll
I'd probably
definitely
hire a car.
Yeah, we'd definitely also put our kids into their school lessons and their daycare sort of lessons. They told us to straight away. They're like, "Oh, your 4 and 6-year-old can go into this," and I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe." I just want to share the time, but you need to have I didn't know this, but you needed to have access to your MyGov and then download the immunisation report. And we had internet issues, so it was quite hard.
Yeah,
to
that was
get
actually
that one.
what we didn't expect. We had a group of us together, and we couldn't text each other, and we could barely use the internet there, so it was hard for
Phone
us.
coverage.
Yeah, we had no
and
phone
then it was
coverage.
slow. So if we did have coverage from the
So that was
place
probably
we're
something
staying
that we
at.
didn't anticipate is
Yeah.
not being able to communicate with other people in the group.
Yeah.
But all in all, a fun time, creating
and
memories,
if you want to come
lifetime
with us
experiences,
to our snow trip next year,
annual snow trip.
absolutely.
No, I didn't go on this snow trip. Just in case
Annual
anyone.
snow trip with everybody. Either included is coming next year.
We now know to bring more than one pair of shoes.
Yeah, 1 pair of shoes.
Yeah, I told you guys didn't pack well. I knew, but
I didn't. I packed 2 pairs of shoes for all the kids except for me. For
Yeah.
some reason, I just thought, no, I won't need to.
because it gets wet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
we
did
now
not
know.
actually.
No?
Can I be honest right now? I did not anticipate the wetness of the snow.
But you don't know unless you know. Yeah.
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 And that's what me and Miriam put it down to is that.
But I did tell you, but you weren't going to listen to me.
I was in my own little dream world about what it was going to be like, and it's
And on the last day, we were troopers. Ferial night is pouring down with rain. I had to carry, because I didn't want all the kids going out in the rain, I carried 4 sets of skis and 4 helmets and 4 ski boots all in the rain through to return it, because we just had to do
and
it.
it was not just, let's just go down the road. It was like uphill and it was slippery.
And we weren't wearing ski boots.
We weren't wearing ski boots.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay.
No boots. So,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
But guys,
Our Facebook photos make it look amazing.
yeah.
And it was.
But
it was a very hard holiday.
And it's, you know what though, I just realized it's you just getting out of your comfort zone. You try, like we were on toboggans down this slope and we just decided to surf it down, and it was a rush, like getting out of your comfort zone, trying new things.
Skiing is good.
It's tough, but
And the only reason why I went down the slopes is because my 6-year-old was wanting to.
yeah,
So
and you're also on live video as well.
Yeah, I
For
can't
the
believe it.
gram.
I mean, anyway.
So there you go. If anyone wants to know anything about the snow,
Yeah.
you now have 3 snow bunny mummies.
Yeah.
2
So-
snow bunny mummies and an auntie snow bunny
Guys,
mummy.
why don't you just put it in
Auntie
the
Snow
comments?
Bunny.
Why don't you put in the comments?
Give us your best.
What did you wish you knew before you went?
Give us your funniest story or give us your tip or
yeah,
let us
tips
know.
for people who've never been, or tips to hack the snow, make it better. But if you also want to come with us next year, we're looking.
It's good. We
get
had a lot of
crew.
fun.
Yeah,
We
had
did have
so
a lot of
much
fun.
and it's actually good not being able to just message people, because it made you actually force you to go to their room and speak to them.
Did your rooms have phones?
No, which is fine, because I would have been crying, calling
But
mum.
really, yeah, at the end of the day, like we were
Really
stuffed anyway.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, we were like, we couldn't. I was imagining we could hear all them people partying.
Yeah,
Because
No,
we were
I was
staying at
totally
like
out
a
to
really
party.
cool. We were staying at a really cool place,
Yeah.
but yeah, we couldn't.
Yeah, and
So
shout out
next
to
year-
people we went with. Andrew, Peter were awesome. They were so great to go with. Navish and
Matt, the
Matt,
Slovenian
the
ski
Slovenian guy,
instructor.
was so cool to go with. And you know, it was such, like, I would do it again, because it was such a learning experience. We provided our children with opportunities, and we all got out of our comfort zone. Yeah.
Woo! Thank you so much for the mugs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
See you later.
All right. Ciao.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. We are getting awesome feedback from our viewers and listeners, and we want to hear from you. What was your key takeaway, your lessons learned, something you can relate to, or your aha moment, and share it on our Facebook and Instagram. You can also visit our sistersthatslay.com.au website to see what we've been up to. This podcast has been brought to you by Miriam's business, Fab Tax Accountants. We make your life easier, keep your books clean, and accounting and tax can even be fun so you can love your numbers.